some people might say what I'm saying in different ways too, you know, but the way that the transaction happens, like the behind the scenes part, all we see is, we send it and then the other person who is receiving the transaction, receives it. That's all we see, you know. But the workings behind all of that, let's choose fear. Let's say fear is a currency, right? And since energy is a currency, fear is a currency, it is an exchange. There's a transaction. So let's say fear approaches you and you allow the fear to uh, to to make decisions for you. You allow the fear to rule actions over you. You have exchanged with the currency. You have allowed the transaction to come through. You did not hit decline. You chose accept the transaction. So now your shit fucked up. You letting fear rule your actions. You letting fear run your day. How many days are you going to allow the transaction to affect you? Like truly, to allow the transaction to affect the bank. You don't want to do that for long. If you do it, you don't want to do it for long because you are creating actions and you doing stuff under the guise of fear. Fear has you. It got you. You know, sex, for instance. Let's say, look, the sun coming out right now. Sex. It made a cross on my face. I kind of like that. All right, my bad. I didn't got lost. Got stuck. The sun is coming out. Going behind the mountain. How did the sun come out? Anyway, that I just got distracted. Look, the sun, whatever I was talking about, I must have needed to change the subject. I must have needed to change the subject because the sun has blessed us. I wanted to get that cross off my face. Got me looking crazy. Would have been distracting. I appreciate the cross. I do. You know. So yeah, I don't know. I guess this is part 2 of energy as a currency. It is. Don't let that sexy ass song run the rest of your night. Okay. You can listen to the song. You can appreciate it. You can accept the transaction for just a little bit, not enough to affect your bank, not enough to affect your everyday. You listen to this baby making song and now you're gonna go make a baby. How long does it take before you listen to the song that the baby's coming? You know what I'm saying? Like how long before music? How long is the gap between musical influence and conception? How long is that transaction gonna last? Are you gonna accept it and then baby time, or are you going to just let it have allow the transaction to sit in your bank for 4 minutes, as long as the song, but once it goes off, you go back to being a boss, you go back to being a lady, you go back to being a respectful man, you go back to telling the truth, you go back to giving your transaction is gonna also affect other people's bank. Ooh, how did I? Yeah, that's crazy. I'm gonna pause it right there because I feel like I'm about to get lost in my mind again, and I want to keep I want to keep it structured. These messages that I'm getting about energy being a currency and shit. All right, well, I love y'all, and I guess I'll talk to you soon.